Hi, honey. I have a special clip, Ame.
Oh, okay.
This one will be a little bit embarrassing for me because it's really old, and it's a collab between us two. That you said you remember all your collabs, so surely you remember this one too. Let me get rid of the Ameverse. Yeah, let's just watch it, and then I have something to say to you. All right, it might not make sense at first, but
all right.
Here we go.
To the right side of the clock, you see like something that you could move or something like that?
Okay, that made the pee-pee thing come out.
There are 3 knobs on the clock, and then on the very top one, there's 4 strikes, which are in the 10, 11, 12, and 1 spot, as if the circle of the top knob was 8 o'clock.
How many do you have on the other 2?
6 on the bottom, which are from 9 to 2.
And on the third one?
3, as if it were 11, 12, 1.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. I really don't want to interrupt right now, but I really need to go to an idol meeting.
Oh, okay.
I'll be fast. I promise. Sorry.
She's back.
Sorry, I'm back. I'm trying to figure out what each knob does. My middle one changes the speed of the clock, I guess. It only changes the
this makes sense.
the big circle thing in the middle that goes from left to right.
It looks like it's just moving normally on my side.
Can you exactly tell me at what rhythm, like just
oh yeah, it's getting faster, huh?
Tock, tick, tock, tick, tock.
Okay, I got that one, I think. Do you have ways behind that? Like, behind that clock that's moving?
What?
Behind the clock that we just, like, adjusted the rhythm? What is that called? Pendulum? Chimes?
Oh yeah, chimes, okay.
In what position are
it does look different on your screen.
Oh, yeah.
Far right one is higher than the middle and the left one, but the left one is higher than the middle.
Oh.
Okay, then I think I got that one too.
Did we solve this?
Yeah,
of
the knob makes the bird come out, right? But I have 3 different sounds. So when your bird comes out, what sound does it make? Okay. Testing. It opened, you!
I did it!
Oh my god!
Nice work!
Oh my god. I like that one. That one's nice.
Is that how you're supposed to do it?
Yosh.
Nice.
I am motivated.
So
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a quite old. The reason that I'm bringing this up is I have a confession to make. At the time of this collaboration, which is like 2 or 3 years ago, probably 3 years, I did not know how to read clocks, and I was just incredibly stressed out by the situation we were in. And I thought, oh my god, in order to solve this riddle, I probably have to know how to read clocks. So let me quickly excuse myself on the toilet and look up the solution there. But the solution turned out to be something where you don't have to read clocks, but I ended up just like reading the whole thing, and then I knew everything. So I cheated, but also it's so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed.
You looked it up.
Well, yeah, because I thought like it would be so embarrassing if I can't, because like we've had 2 different POVs, we see different things, and so we have to communicate what we see at all times. And if I can't even tell you what time it is, because that's probably the first thing we would consider. We would think like, oh, surely it has something to do with the time on the clock. But yeah, did you think it was weird at the time?
No, I don't think so. I mean, you know, things happen. That happens quite often in collabs, you know, where somebody's gotta go to idol meeting. Yeah.
But was it not
Seems
weird
normal.
how I came back seemingly so much smarter?
No, I guess I didn't really. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I didn't think you would do that. That's all.
Yeah, normally I don't think I was that useful throughout our collabs of this game. Like, yeah, it was always quite hard to find solutions with our brains.
Yeah, that's a tough puzzle game.
Yeah, it's really difficult. But yeah, so by now I want to clarify. I learned how to read the clock.
Oh, because of this?
Yeah, I think this one really stressed me out. I was like, this can't happen to me again on stream. What if I really am confronted with something in the game again where I have to read the clock? I cannot get out of it anymore.
In elementary school or anything, you didn't do like little worksheets where you had to learn the time?
I think like, not really. Like sometimes, rarely, it would come up in like English class. Like normally
English class.
Yeah, like they would check if, just as an exercise to know if we know how to say the time in English, because first language is German. And then they would like point at people in the classroom and like, you read it out. But I was mostly always lucky enough to avoid that, yeah, and never be called. So, and then sometimes in math class, I guess it would be in some riddles.
Yeah, well, wait, so you guys, there's clocks there, right?
Yeah, I would just never. I have this thing where when there's no digital clock around, I really need to know the time, and I don't have my phone or anything either. And the only thing there is a clock on the wall, like a real one. I will like maybe ask someone. I will pretend that I didn't see the clock in the room. Yeah. Like I'm looking around. I wonder where the clock in the room is. And I ask the person next to me or so, like, hey, do you know what time it is? Hoping that they would look up and say it out loud. But sometimes they just point at the clock and they're like, yeah, there, look. And I'm like, yeah, thanks. Now I know. I totally know the time now. Thanks for not saying it out loud.
But it's easy. It's easy now that you know it, right? Like it's not that difficult.
Oh yeah. I really wonder why it took me so long. Like nobody ever like when I grew up, like digital clocks were quite a thing, and phones became a thing. So I don't know. I kind of got out of it. But anyway, I just wanted to confess to you. It's not really about me not knowing it, but I just wanted to say I'm sorry.
I forgive you.
But yeah, if you guys want to watch that, it's a pretty old collaboration we did a long time ago.
Bye-bye, human. Bye-bye. Ending making time. Bye-bye.